Hello and welcome to IFIN demo. IFIN, the platform that can be used to facilitate instant Islamic financing. IFIN can be used to finance cars, furniture, electronics, all types of goods and services can be financed through the platform. We're taking an example of a car finance. So the customer may visit the showroom of the car dealer and where the car dealer basically will log into IFIN platform and identify the items or the car details that the customer wishes to finance, and then adds it to cart. As you can see, I have one item added to cart. If we go to the next page, the retailer will be able to verify the details of the cart that everything is fine. If he's happy with it, they will ask the customer to choose which bank they would like to take the finance from, and the customer at this point will have to choose the bank where his salary goes. Let's take XYZ as an example. The customer then will be asked to provide his national or residential ID. Once this ID is inputted, the customer will receive an OTP to verify that he is the one submitting the application and trying to obtain the finance, and then he will need to provide some additional information that may be required by the banks for their credit scoring. Once the information is provided, the customer will be able to select the finance tenor that meets his requirements, and for example 120 months financing means that the installment is 88 riyal. If the customer wishes to go for 5 years only, then the installment will be 154 riyal. If he's happy with this amount, he can just submit the application, and at this point the system will calculate the customer's credit scoring and credit eligibility and get the credit report from the credit bureau and check all the business rules and requirements specified by the bank, and the decision comes back to the customer immediately. As you can see here, the application has been approved and the bank now has acquired the car, and now the bank will sell it to the customer. This will happen through the signing of the legal agreement between the bank and the customer. The system supports digital signature. However, as the regulations in Oman require that there is a physical document to be signed, the system will generate the legal agreement that has to be signed by the customer. There will be 2 copies, one for the bank and one for the customer, and the retailer will make sure that the customer signs both copies. And of course, the pack will also include any other documents that need to be submitted from the bank to the retailer, for example, like a car mortgage document or delivery notice or anything. So the contract will be signed, and once it is signed, the retailer will click complete and he will be prompted to confirm that the customer has signed. The customer confirms, and the retailer will specify the delivery date to confirm that the item has been delivered, and the customer will receive a second OTP to confirm that he has read and agreed to the terms of the financing agreement, and then submitted. At this point, our system will send an API to the core banking system of the bank to create the deal in the system, and the finance is completed. This is it. Thank you so much. All the best.